On Sunday, July 28th, people around the world will acknowledge World Hepatitis Day in an effort to raise awareness about vital hepatitis and the global effort to eliminate it. Locally, Niagara Health is continuing to take action and provide help for the prevalence of hepatitis C in Niagara. Joining me in the studio is Clinical Supervisor from Addiction Services, Ryan Blodgett. Ryan, can you tell us about Hep C and the symptoms?
Of course, and thanks for having me today. So Hep C is a contagious disease contracted blood to blood that attacks the liver. One of the things that's important for us to tell you about Hep C is that the symptoms are very insidious. Most people who have Hep C don't know they have it and can often have it for years, if not decades, before it turns into something like liver cancer, cirrhosis, liver disease. And so we're having an event next Friday to really bring everybody together and get people tested so that they can find out if they have Hep C and do the treatments that eliminate Hep C before we get to that point of late stage liver issues.
Yeah, we were talking about that and the testing, and it's really not invasive to go get tested.
It's important to know that. Years and years and years ago, getting tested in treatment was not always a great time, and there were many side effects to the treatments. Now testing is as simple as a prick of the finger, it's painless, and once you know you have the Hep C virus, treatments are about 12 weeks of medication, it's entirely OHIP funded, and then you're almost entirely guaranteed to be Hep C free.
Can you talk about the prevalence of Hep C in the Niagara region?
So the Hep C prevalence in Niagara is higher than the provincial average. We are one of the higher areas. We don't know exactly why, but Hep C can be contracted in many different areas in different ways, both from or ways from high-risk drug use, unsafe sexual practices, but like I was mentioning to you before, a lot of baby boomers have Hep C without realizing it and could have contracted it from things like blood transfusions, unsafe medical equipment, unsafe spa equipment, different types of drug use back in the day. So it's not just for those street-level people that some folks think that's what it's about.
And it's curable?
It is absolutely curable. Once you take the medication, there's more than a 95% chance your Hep C will be cured.
And so the event that's happening at Montebello on Friday, July 26th, what can people expect from attending it?
So it's a lively event. Part of the purpose of the event is to attract people. We bring music, we bring food, and we bring a lot of our community partners. It is taking place at Montebello Park in St. Catharines from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. That's next Friday. And what you can expect to see is not only our hepatitis C care team that will take care of any questions you have, education, all the way to testing and treatment with hepatitis C, but we also invite our community partners. One of the things we're most proud of with our Hep C team is that we provide wraparound care. We don't just diagnose you, give you medication, and send you on your way. We support you throughout your medications, throughout your treatment. And we like to think of this event as sort of an extension to that. Once our people come to the event, not only can they get service and care from our team, but we invite our other community providers who also support our people, our mental health addiction services, some of our friends from the region, the water wagon, and again, a DJ, some food. So it's an event to attract people, keep people there, and we hope that while people are there, they can learn a bit about Hep C, the liver, and get tested.
Is there somewhere online that people can find out about it?
So they can find out about it through our Niagara Health communications team. There's a few different bulletins and events. Niagara Health has quite a social media platform, so check us out through there. But really, just attend the event. You can pop in anytime.
What's the one thing you want people to know about Hep C?
I think it's most important to know is that most people who have it don't know they have it. I know I'm repeating that, but it's worth saying that you might have it. You may be in the first or second year of having it. And by getting tested and finding out you have this, you can get it cured versus maybe 5 or 10 years down the road developing some severe symptoms and finding out that you've had Hep C all of these years. So it's just really important to know that Hep C is still out there. It is still prevalent. It's prevalent in the Niagara region, and all it takes is to get tested to find out if you have it.
Ryan, thank you so much for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you very much for having me.